Do your thing, baby. You the man.
You want to go?
You
Got that blue on,
man.
Let's do some Lions and Cowboys.
That.
What do you think? There's Megatron, Dez Bryant. That was the matchup everybody was talking about before the game. Here he is, 81. Could he go the distance?
Is he answering the call?
Yes, but the problem with playing cover 2, you get past the corner. The safety is 15 to 17 yards deep, and this is what you got to deal with.
87-yard gain for Megatron.
Yeah, a little Teddy Riley.
4 plays later, they go ahead and let him score. His 7th touchdown of the year, Lions up 7-0. Calvin Johnson doing the celebration thing, which isn't much for him. Dez Bryant on the sidelines said this week: I believe I can do whatever he can do. Dez Bryant referring to Calvin Johnson. And how about this?
That's a great play. That's a phenomenal grab. This is pure athletic ability right there, what you see with Dez Bryant.
This is Dez Bryant saying, I am going to go up and get it, and nobody is going to stop me.
You got 2 guys on him, and the corner doesn't get outside, and you know Dez Bryant's running the fade. Great play, great focus, great concentration.
What a play by Dez Bryant.
No, everybody's happy now.
Yeah, everybody's good.
Give them time.
3rd quarter, things would change a little bit. Matthew Stafford, deep over the middle to Calvin Johnson. We don't see him do this very often. What happened, Willie?
Contact. Sometimes when you get a good hit and draw that ball loose, and he was trying to make a play. He was trying to spin out of it. It was a good play by the defense.
Yeah,
you got to give him some props sometimes, Dan. It's okay.
Well, it's okay to give defense props. Barry
right.
Church hits him. Brandon Carr recovers. Matthew Stafford can't believe that his go-to guy fumbled. It's okay. I believe he would make up for it later in the game.
Yeah,
no worries, Megatron.
He doesn't mind.
So on the ensuing Cowboys possession, Tony Romo looking for Dez here, but that's bad. That's a little behind him. So the Cowboys had to settle on a 53-yard field goal. Dez Bryant, irate on the sidelines. What's he saying, Irv?
He ran back like somebody said something.
Yeah, Dez, he's talking about he wants the football.
Put the ball where I can catch it.
He's talking about he wants the football.
How about that?
Now, see, we showed it like right after that play, then he went over and yelled at Tony. Now, it didn't happen like that.
No. Not in that sequence.
It did not come down like that.
That happened in that sequence.
Yes,
that did.
How do you stop that, Pond?
You need 2 Reeveses.
So here are the Cowboys, and they're starting to look good here because
I like this kid.
Terrence Williams, why not?
I like Williams. Yeah, I did XO on him this morning. It's really starting to play. It plays hard right now.
Well, you didn't play XO on Miles Austin.
I can't get him on the field.
That's his 4th straight game with a touchdown, and the Cowboys take a 20-10 lead. It is a rookie record for the Cowboys. And
wow.
Here's Stafford to Megatron again.
He tried to get in there.
See, the corner was on the ground there.
Yes.
Well, that sets up a Joyce Belt touchdown. So it's a 3-point game with the Lions trailing by 3. Tony Romo now to Dez Bryant. This is a special play.
This is the thing that Dez Bryant was arguing about. He called Calvin Johnson out. Now he has to perform. They wasn't getting him the ball. At that point, he yelled. They got him the ball. That's the result. Well, everybody's happy now.
Now it's a 10-point lead.
Jason
Garrett,
now,
Dez, everybody's celebrating. But let's not forget that Matthew Stafford has a guy who can catch too, and his name is Calvin. Wow. Calvin Johnson, guys, 14 catches, 329 yards on the day.
2 guys.
What can you do here, Prime?
You got to go up and get the ball at the highest point. That's what they teach defensive backs to do. But if the defensive back could do that, they would be playing receiver.
All right, so it's 3rd and 12 on their own 23. Jason Garrett calls a passing play with just over 2 minutes to go. A lot of people second-guessing the call. Maybe he should have ran it. The Cowboys are forced to punt. Now, Jason Garrett could have forced him to call a timeout, but he didn't. So it's 4th and 12 on the ensuing Lions possession. Matthew Stafford almost picked off by Jeff Heath. They turn it over on downs.
Heath played a great game, too.
Yes, he did.
He played a very good game. So Cowboys have the ball now. It's 3rd and 14 at the Lions 35. Dez Bryant, not on the field.
How can that be?
Well, maybe because they're going to run it.
Yeah, but you still should have your best player on the field.
Because you know somebody's going to be scared to keep a safety somewhere back.
Exactly.
So there's a penalty, but the Lions decline it. The penalty would have stopped the clock. The right move by Jim Schwartz there. Very good decision. So the Cowboys settle on a field goal. They essentially traded 3 points for an extra 40 seconds. And here is the Mercedes-Benz Drive of the day. The Lions come alive.
That's a laser.
Wow.
And that was an incredible throw down the sideline.
Stafford to his former college roommate Chris Durham to the Cowboys 23. He's a little jacked up. 33 seconds left now. Stafford to Calvin Johnson. What a pass,
Is
Brian.
there anybody in America who didn't know this ball was going to Calvin Johnson and he still completed it?
Yeah, somebody
Between
in the
two
Cowboys
guys.
secondary. Between two guys.
Stafford's telling everybody he's going to spike it, right?
It's called a clock it.
Wrong.
Clock it play. There's 2 plays on this you can call. And Dan Marino is one of the first guys to do it. It's a clock it, where you actually clock it and throw it in the dirt, and it's a clock play, where it's a play call. I think he fooled everybody. He just did his own thing on this one.
His own team had no idea what he was doing.
Nobody
Stafford
moved.
went
Nobody
rogue.
moved.
He did it on his own. That proved to be the game-winning touchdown. And here's Dez again getting into an argument on the sideline. Jason Witten. This was not a good scene for Dez on the sidelines. 31-30 the final.